Do you find yourself struggling to maintain hope when life keeps throwing challenges your way? You're not alone, and today's book summary might be exactly what you need. Welcome to Audiobook Focus, where we deliver direct, straightforward book summaries designed to fit complete books into a bite-sized format under 15 minutes. If you find value in these condensed insights, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's dive right in. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life's challenges, wondering how some people manage to stay positive even when everything seems to be going wrong? Dr. Norman Vincent Peale's groundbreaking book, The Power of Positive Thinking, offers practical solutions to this very question. I've pulled the most important takeaways from this influential work, and I'm excited to share them with you today. Dr. Peale's journey into understanding the power of positive thinking began during the Great Depression, when he witnessed countless individuals struggling with anxiety and despair. As a minister at New York's Marble Collegiate Church, he observed something fascinating. Those who maintained an optimistic outlook despite their circumstances were more likely to overcome their challenges and find success. This observation led him to develop a practical system for harnessing the power of positive thinking. The book opens with a fundamental truth: your thoughts shape your reality. Dr. Peale shares the story of a businessman who was on the brink of bankruptcy. Instead of succumbing to despair, this individual decided to change his thought patterns. Every morning he would repeat positive affirmations and visualize success. Within 6 months, his business had not only recovered, but was thriving. This isn't just a feel-good story. It demonstrates how our mental attitude directly influences our outcomes. The businessman later revealed that his positive outlook helped him identify opportunities he would have otherwise missed and gave him the confidence to pursue innovative solutions. One of the most powerful concepts in the book is what Dr. Peale calls the power of belief. He explains that belief is not just a spiritual concept, but a concrete force that can alter our brain chemistry and physical capabilities. He shares the story of a track athlete who consistently failed to clear a certain height in the high jump. After working with a sports psychologist who helped him visualize success and believe in his abilities, the athlete broke through his mental barrier and set a new personal record. The psychologist used a technique called mental rehearsal, where the athlete would spend 15 minutes each day vividly imagining himself clearing the bar with perfect form. This practice actually strengthened the neural pathways associated with successful performance. The book emphasizes that positivity isn't about denying problems or pretending everything is fine. Instead, it's about approaching challenges with a solution-focused mindset. Dr. Peale introduces a technique he calls peaceful problem solving, where you first calm your mind through prayer or meditation, then visualize the problem as already solved, and finally take practical steps toward that solution. He shares examples of individuals who use this technique to overcome everything from workplace conflicts to health challenges. One particularly striking example involves a teacher who was struggling with a disruptive classroom. Instead of becoming frustrated, she used peaceful problem solving to envision a harmonious learning environment. This led her to implement innovative teaching methods that engaged her students and transformed her classroom atmosphere. A particularly moving aspect of the book is Dr. Peale's discussion of handling criticism and setbacks. He tells the story of a young writer who received numerous rejection letters, but chose to view each rejection as feedback for improvement rather than personal failure. This shift in perspective not only preserved her emotional well-being, but eventually led to her success as a published author. She developed a system where she would analyze each rejection letter for constructive feedback, make improvements to her work, and immediately submit to another publisher. This systematic approach, combined with her positive attitude, eventually resulted in her first book deal. The book also addresses the physical impact of positive thinking. Dr. Peale collaborated with medical professionals who documented how patients with optimistic attitudes often recovered more quickly from illnesses. He explains that positive thoughts can trigger the release of beneficial hormones and strengthen our immune system, while negative thoughts can have the opposite effect. One study he cites showed that patients who practiced positive visualization techniques before surgery experienced faster healing times and required less pain medication during recovery. Dr. Peale dedicates significant attention to the concept of positive energy circles. He explains how maintaining an optimistic outlook creates a ripple effect in our relationships and environments. He shares the story of a company executive who transformed his department's productivity by implementing daily gratitude sessions. Each morning, team members would share one positive aspect of their work or a colleague's contribution. This simple practice not only improved morale, but led to increased collaboration and innovation. For those struggling with anxiety and worry, Dr. Peale offers practical techniques. One powerful method is what he calls worry breaking. When worried thoughts arise, immediately replace them with positive, constructive thoughts. He shares the example of a mother who transformed her constant worry about her children into productive planning and quality time with them, leading to better relationships and reduced stress for the entire family. She developed a specific routine where she would write down her worries, then immediately write 3 positive actions she could take to address each concern. The book also explores the relationship between positive thinking and goal achievement. Dr. Peale introduces the concept of positive goal visualization, where you not only set clear objectives, but also regularly visualize yourself achieving them. He tells the story of a small business owner who used this technique to expand his operation from a single store to a successful chain. Each evening, this entrepreneur would spend time visualizing his expanded business in vivid detail, including the locations, happy customers, and thriving community impact. Now, let me share the 7 most important takeaways from the book and how you can implement them today. First, practice daily affirmations. Start each morning by speaking positive truths about yourself and your capabilities. Choose 3 simple statements like, "I am capable of handling today's challenges," and repeat them with conviction. Write these affirmations on sticky notes and place them where you'll see them throughout the day. The key is to say them with feeling and truly believe in their message. Second, reframe negative situations. When facing a problem, ask yourself, what opportunity does this present? For example, if you're stuck in traffic, use that time for self-reflection or listening to educational content. Create a reframing journal where you write down challenging situations and their potential positive aspects or learning opportunities. Third, visualize success before taking action. Before important meetings or challenging tasks, spend 5 minutes imagining a positive outcome in detail. Your brain will begin preparing for success rather than failure. Create a mental movie of yourself performing well, including specific details about your actions, words, and the positive responses of others. Fourth, practice gratitude actively. Each evening, write down 3 good things that happened during your day, no matter how small. This trains your mind to notice positive aspects of life even during difficult times. Consider starting a gratitude partnership with a friend, where you share your daily gratitudes with each other for accountability. Fifth, surround yourself with positive influences. Choose to spend time with optimistic people, read uplifting content, and limit exposure to negative news and social media. Create an environment that supports your positive mindset. Make a list of people who energize you and schedule regular interactions with them. Sixth, develop a positive action plan for challenges. When facing difficulties, write down the problem, then list 3 possible positive outcomes and the specific steps needed to achieve them. This transforms worry into productive action and helps maintain an optimistic perspective during tough times. Seventh, practice emotional resilience training. Just as we exercise our bodies, we need to strengthen our emotional resilience. Start by identifying your emotional triggers and developing positive response patterns. For example, if criticism typically deflates you, prepare a mental script that helps you receive feedback constructively and use it for growth. If you've made it to the end of this summary, you're clearly committed to personal growth and creating positive change in your life. The complete audiobook is linked in the description below if you want to dive deeper into these life-changing principles. Drop a positive vibes in the comments to let me know you've watched until the end, and I'll do my best to like each and every one of your comments. Until next time, remember that your thoughts have power, so choose them wisely.